So Elon Musk has come up with an important message for Dogecoin in a recent interview, and it is hinting towards something amazing for Dogecoin and its holders. But before we move forward, I'd like to remind you that we're giving away $100 to a random subscriber at the end of this month. All you have to do is like this video, subscribe, and leave a comment in the comments section below. Good luck! So during his latest appearance on a podcast with Lex Fridman, Elon Musk has once again come out in support of Dogecoin. And he again praised Dogecoin as the ideal cryptocurrency while highlighting the issues for Bitcoin. And since he has come up with some very important points, I'm going to quote exactly what he said so you don't miss out on anything here. So this is what he said. "I think there's some merit to Dogecoin even though it was obviously created as a joke. And the point is that it actually does have a much higher transaction volume capability than Bitcoin. You know the cut like the cost of doing a transaction, the Dogecoin fee is very low like right now. If you want to do a Bitcoin transaction, the price of doing that transaction is very high. So you could not use it effectively for most things and nor could it even scale to a high volume. And when Bitcoin was started, around 2008, the internet connections were much worse than they are today as the order of magnitude was way worse in 2008. So like having us a small block size or whatever is, and a long synchronization time, it made sense in 2008. But in 2021 or fast forward 10 years, it's comically low. So I think there's some value to having a linear increase in the amount of currency that is generated. Because some amount of the currency, like if a currency is too deflationary, or if a currency is expected to increase in value over time, there's a reluctance to spend it. This is because people are like, if I'll just hold it and not spend it because its scarcity is increasing with time, so if I spend it now then I will regret spending it. So I will just hold it, but if there's some dilution of the currency occurring over time, that's more of an incentive to use that as a currency. So Dogecoin somewhat randomly has a fixed number of sort of coins or hash strings that are generated every year. So there's some inflation, but it's not a percentage base. It's a fixed number, so the percentage of inflation will necessarily decline over time. So I'm not saying that it's like the ideal system for a currency, but I think Dogecoin actually is just fundamentally better than anything else I've seen. So as you have just heard what Elon Musk has said recently, he has just compared Dogecoin with Bitcoin. And he believes that since Bitcoin's latency is too long, it is only useful as a store of wealth and is useless as a currency for payments. And since Dogecoin has a much higher transaction volume capability compared to Bitcoin as well as much lower fees, he believes Dogecoin is the fundamental crypto right now. Musk has also praised Dogecoin for its inflationary properties since he believes that there is more incentive to use it. So the point is that Bitcoin cannot be used effectively for most things, and nor could it even scale to high volume. And since Dogecoin has higher transaction volume capability and lower fees, Musk thinks that Dogecoin is an ideal currency. So the point is that Musk has now openly stated that Dogecoin is the best crypto that he has ever seen. And many people have not realized it yet. But since Musk has thoroughly explained now why Doge is better than Bitcoin and others, I think people are now going to realize its worth. And this is going to be huge for Dogecoin. And this is exactly why I have been saying to you that Musk has some big plans for Dogecoin. He is going to accept Dogecoin payments for Tesla, and he is going to take Dogecoin to the moon and Mars with SpaceX missions. So despite Doge hasn't being able to hit the $1 mark this year, we are going to see it grow dramatically in terms of price over the years. And the $1 mark is just going to be the beginning for Dogecoin. The things Elon Musk has just explained are going to take Dogecoin to massive price levels in the future. And now if we come to Dogecoin's current price level, we can see that it has witnessed a slight dip in the last 24 hours. So after trading over 18 cents, Dogecoin is now trading around the 17 cents price level. But this dip is not something that should concern Dogecoin holders since this is a healthy price correction for it. And this is because Dogecoin is now going to gain support around the 18 cents level yet again. And if this happens, I think this will provide Dogecoin with enough momentum to go past the resistance level of 19 cents in the coming trading sessions. And since we have just seen that Elon Musk has again endorsed Dogecoin, I think it will give a push to its price from here. Moreover, we are also seeing that Dogecoin's adoption is increasing steadily, and this will also fuel its price in the coming days. So just recently, digital games marketplace Kinguin has revealed that its customers can now use Dogecoin as a crypto payment option. And as per the company's official announcement, many of their customers have been asking them to add Dogecoin as a payment method. So they have now decided to make this a reality in order to add value to their customers. They also revealed that with the Dogecoin payment option, they have minimized exchange fees or any type of transaction fees. So this shows that not only users are asking firms to add Dogecoin payments, many firms are now also realizing the lowered transaction fees made with Dogecoin. And this is exactly why more and more retail merchants are going to adopt Dogecoin. In fact, we can now see that Dogecoin is being accepted by more than 1,900 retail merchants throughout the world. And this is because it has turned out to be one of the most usable cryptos. And I think that this is a massive feat for Doge and its holders. So the point is that Dogecoin is now becoming more and more usable since its adoption has been increasing. And this is why we are going to see massive Dogecoin adoption in the coming years. But this is not it. There is another important update for Dogecoin, as we are now seeing that crypto exchange OKEX has listed Dogecoin and other cryptos on its platform. So this is again another important development for Dogecoin, as crypto exchanges are also listing it owing to its massive popularity. And this is important for Doge as it will increase its number of holders and eventually its price. And talking about its number of holders, we are now seeing that the number of Dogecoin holders has been gradually increasing. And this is a pretty good thing for it, since it means that more and more people are getting back into buying Dogecoin. All in all, I think that this is a pretty bullish indicator for Dogecoin in terms of its price. And I think this will help it to gain enough momentum to gain some stability in the coming trading sessions. And now if we come to the overall crypto market outlook, we are now seeing that there is a downtrend in the market. After sitting around $2.4 trillion, the total crypto market cap has now declined to $2.25 trillion in the last 24 hours. And most of the cryptos are now trading in the red after seeing slight price corrections. And we can see here that Bitcoin is also trading on the downside now. It was expected that Bitcoin was going to clear the resistance at 53K when it was trading around 51K, but it failed to do so and retraced back to the $47,000 price region. However, things are not looking bleak for Bitcoin right now, since there are some technical indicators that are still showing that Bitcoin is going to move up from here. For example, we can see here that crypto analyst Matt Chang believes that Bitcoin has not entered a bearish phase. While comparing Bitcoin's price correction in May and November, he highlighted that both corrections started with a bearish divergence, and both corrections have three major resistances to overcome around a weak trend line, a stronger trend line, and the bull market support band. And we know that after May's correction, Bitcoin started a bull run in October and early November. And considering this, it is highly likely that Bitcoin will do the same. And we may see a new bull run in a month or two. Meanwhile, crypto analyst Matthew Hyland has also highlighted a bullish divergence for Bitcoin. He has highlighted that Bitcoin is currently retesting the bump and run reversal bottom breakout. So what he is saying is that Bitcoin is making higher highs and higher lows. And it is actually a bullish sign for Bitcoin, as we are about to approach a bullish divergence. So despite Bitcoin being currently on the low side, these technical indicators are highlighting that Bitcoin is bound to go up after this correction. And I think that there is now a strong likelihood that Bitcoin is going to go past the 21-day exponential moving average after this correction is over. This is because it has been eyeing it for some time, and I think this time it is going to go past it. And if this happens, then Bitcoin will confirm the bullish divergence. And this is why I'm quite hopeful that Bitcoin is going to trade around 52K by the end of December. All in all, I'm not worried about the ongoing correction in the crypto market. And since it is expected that Bitcoin is going to show some strength in the coming days, the overall market will also rebound. And as far as Dogecoin is concerned, we have just seen how Elon Musk has endorsed it again. So the point is that Dogecoin is looking good over the long term. It will not rebound right away, but it will definitely surge in the long term. In fact, we are going to see it surging to new highs in 2022.